let's first of all remove the battery, which is dead, unfortunately. Alright. Okay, I see. Let's test this battery. Let's see. What does it say? Oh, whew. It says 1 volt. It's not that good. Well, it's not surprising anyways, but I will try to charge it. I have no idea whether you can charge this battery or not, but I'll give it a go. I checked online how much does this battery cost. 53 euros. It's not that bad if it doesn't work out, but I'll try to charge it. We'll see how it goes. I need to remove the seat, which... Okay, let's see.
One eternity later.
Okay, maybe I'm not gonna remove this. This is some sort of pin, which probably gonna be removed on the side. All right. Okay. I see why it's difficult to work on these bikes, because there are no space, and the seat just no way. So this wasn't connected. So it's not a good sign, is it? Fuck. So you do remove the fuel tank by removing these bolts, and I believe there's a clip in there, and that's it. This fuel tank is a fucking expensive one, so if I drop it, I'm fucked. So I thought the throttle cable was just loose, but after all, it is not. This is the one thing that the seller did lie about, and he told me that everything was okay. So I wonder, what did he lie about more? I need to buy a new throttle cable. Now the plan is to take these carbs off, clean them up, and just to see the general condition of these carbs.
A few moments later.
I ran into some issues, as I usually do. Can't remove the carburetor screws. I just rounded them off. I even bought the impact screwdriver, but it didn't work out. I've got this drill bit, and now I'm gonna try and drill the screw out, and we'll see how it goes. Oh! Fuck you! So this was the screw that was stuck. So what I did was I just grabbed this drill bit and just started drilling this screw in reverse all this time, and it just came off. So easy as that. Unfortunately, I did not film the carb disassembly process because I was mad as hell. I mean, the carbs were so goddamn filthy. It was really sad. I mean, look at this. Is this supposed to be normal? I mean, what is this substance? And it was on both carbs. The diaphragm on the rear carb was literally stuck. I mean, yes, stuck. The one part where you should be able to slide it out, but it was completely shut into place. And it took me days to figure out how to remove it. I basically soaked in WD-40. It didn't help. Basically, at the last resort, I just grabbed the screwdriver, wrapped around in tape so it doesn't have any sharp edges, and just pried it out from underneath so I don't basically damage the carb itself. So I had to find new diaphragms. I checked in the line, Suzuki OEM part, and it was around 200 euros a piece. And at that time I was really thinking of selling the bike in parts. Then I found the Tormax diaphragms. They were like 40 euros each, so it truly helped me. And the Tormax is a good brand. I believe Japanese. So the Tormax in general saved my ass multiple times, so I'm really glad that this brand exists and supports Suzuki. So yeah, so let's get back to the build. Alright, so after a few weeks, hopefully I've got all the parts that I need in order to start this intruder. This is the fuel hose, throttle cable, these are the carburetor parts, the oil filter, the air filter. I've got a new battery as well. I've got some motor oil, 1040 mineral oil. You know what's funny? When I took apart the carburetor, I took off this part and there was a tiny little filter in it. Here it is, and I broke it off, so I had to order a new one, and it costed me 8 fucking euros, and it took me a week and a half in order for this filter to arrive, and it postponed my fucking startup of this motorcycle. Yeah, OEM parts for you guys.
Oh my God, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass on.
Alright, so a bit of an update on the progress. Yeah, everything is almost in its place except for the seat and the fuel tank. I need to plug in the throttle cable as well, because I didn't want to undo these throttle cables which connect to the carburetor, because I believe then you have to synchronize them, so fuck that shit. I'm gonna just connect them here and be on my way. To visualize what I said about the throttle cable, so I basically just did that. See? Simple as that, and these two parts just connect, and then I'm gonna connect the throttle cable to here, and that's it. I cleaned the fuel tank. Look at this beauty. It was full of rust. I didn't show you guys, but it was surface rust, but still, there was a bit of the gas left. The gas was, oh yeah, I have it right here. Look at the condition of the gas. So yeah. So basically what I did, there are plenty of tutorials on YouTube. Basically I filled the fuel tank with some vinegar, and then I left it for a couple of days, and then I drained it all, and then I put some baking soda and water, so it does neutralize the acid. Look at the results. I just flushed it a couple of times, make sure there are no rust particles left or any baking soda. So yeah, I installed these filters. I don't know whether it's a good spot or not, so they're gonna lay down like this, and I'm gonna connect these hoses. This is the fuel cock that I removed from the gas tank, and there were two tiny filters which are non-existent at the moment, and in order to get these filters you need to buy a brand new fuel cock, which I'm not gonna do. This is one of the solution, and I can change it for like a couple of euros, so yeah. I wanted to bleed the clutch because the lever is very spongy, so it's not bled properly. I removed this cover, and what I found was,
Bruh.
this should be a bleed screw. Something happened in here and somebody just decided, oh, I'm not gonna bleed the clutch, I'm just gonna put a nut on it, and that's it. Don't do that. This is shameful. So yeah, I've got no clutch. This motorcycle starts with a clutch. Hopefully this works, so we'll see how it goes. One light is working, I don't know why. Motorcycle is turned off, but still works. That's the issue solving for another day. Alright, works. I need to prime the carbs.
Quickly hard starting anyway. And
Okay, what about the... All right. Let's see. Nothing. Okay. Well, it doesn't say that he needs oil anymore. So it's been a few weeks since my attempt to start the bike, and I have a suspicion that the fuel pump is dead. So I ordered a new one. It's from China, I believe. It's 20 euros. Not that bad. Now I'm gonna install it and we'll try to crank it once again. Ooh, it's working. It's priming the carbs. Alright, I'm a fucking idiot. I forgot to turn on the fuel line. Fucking hell. Maybe I'm the idiot one. Okay, turn on the choke. Let me see. Oh no, what the fuck is going on? Why is there a fuel in here? It's a breather. Is it spitting fuel? Why is the breather spitting fuel?
Oh shit, here we go again.
What happened was the rear carb was overflown by fuel and it was spitting fuel everywhere, and I couldn't find the reason why, because the floater is new and every single part is new as well. But I did find the reason behind it. I installed this needle backwards, so it wasn't shutting the valve correctly and there was fuel everywhere. So this was a mistake on my end, and I probably did the same on the front carburetor, so I need to disassemble it as well. And the airbox was full of fuel, so I drained that. I left it overnight. Now it looks clean, but still I'll have to clean this up a bit more. And I need to check the spark plugs if they are full of fuel or not, because I don't want to hydrolock the engine. It was a mistake on my end, but good thing that I found the issue, and good thing that the battery was dead, so I couldn't start this engine no more. Let's prime it and let's see what's the verdict. That's not good, is it? Doesn't do anything. Why is that? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm a fucking dumbass. I installed the wrong battery in my bike. So that's why it doesn't want to start. Alright, now for real, the third attempt is gonna prime the carburetors. Let's see. Okay, that's a good thing. That's a really good thing. Okay. Oh my fucking god, what the fuck was that? Oh Jesus. Whew. Oh my god, what the fuck? So I'm gonna end the episode here on this bad boy. I did achieve my task. The engine did fire up. It was quite loud and it was revving very high, but after that I started it the next day. I didn't film it, but the revs went a bit lower and the engine was idling roughly, I guess. You know, I need to synchronize the carbs probably, and when I press on the throttle, sometimes the engine died on me, so probably it's the synchronization that I need to do. In the next episode I'm gonna try and ride it. We'll see how it goes. So yeah, thank you guys for watching and see you soon.